Far beyond the edge of familiar galaxies, the James Webb Space Telescope has captured something astronomers never expected to see. At first, researchers believed the image showed an ordinary dark region of space, another silent cosmic void drifting between clusters of galaxies. But as the data was enhanced and analyzed, scientists noticed strange patterns hidden within the darkness. Not stars. Not galaxies. Not anything previously catalogued. Thin glowing structures appeared to stretch across unimaginable distances, like faint threads woven through the universe itself. Some researchers described them as ghostly filaments suspended inside a region that should have been nearly empty. And that's where the mystery began. For decades, scientists believed the universe followed a predictable large-scale structure: galaxies gathered into clusters, clusters connected by cosmic webs, and vast empty voids existing between them. But this newly observed region doesn't behave the way it should. The emptiness appears too smooth. Too deep. Almost unnatural. Instead of scattered matter drifting through the void, Webb detected subtle traces of organized formations hidden inside the darkness. Structures so faint that older telescopes would never have noticed them. The discovery has sparked intense debate among cosmologists. Some believe these filaments could represent unknown energy fields left behind shortly after the birth of the universe itself. Ancient remnants from an era before galaxies fully formed. Others think the telescope may have uncovered evidence that dark energy behaves differently across space than previously believed. If true, this would challenge one of the biggest assumptions in modern cosmology: that the universe expands evenly in every direction. Imagine regions of space where time, gravity, and expansion no longer follow the same rules. Regions where reality itself may bend differently. That possibility has left many scientists both fascinated and unsettled. Because if the laws of physics vary across the cosmos, then our understanding of the universe may only describe a small piece of a much larger picture. And there's an even stranger theory emerging from the scientific community. Some theoretical physicists speculate these mysterious patterns may be linked to cosmic strains, hypothetical cracks in spacetime formed during the earliest moments after the Big Bang. These invisible structures were predicted decades ago but have never been directly observed. Until now. If Webb has truly detected traces of them, humanity could be looking at the oldest surviving structures in existence. Ancient scars from the creation of reality itself. But the deeper researchers look into the image, the more questions emerge. Why does the void appear almost completely hollow? Why do the faint structures seem organized instead of random? And why does this region feel fundamentally different from every other observed void in the known universe? No one has the answers yet. But one thing is certain. The James Webb Space Telescope may have opened a door into a side of the cosmos we were never prepared to see. As scientists continued examining the mysterious Webb image, the implications became even more disturbing. The strange formations inside the void weren't simply stationary objects. Early measurements hinted at subtle fluctuations, almost wave-like distortions rippling through the darkness. It was as though spacetime itself was moving. Some researchers compared the patterns to vibrations traveling across an invisible cosmic fabric. Others proposed a more radical explanation. What if the telescope wasn't observing matter at all? What if it had detected the boundary of something beyond our universe? For years, theories involving higher dimensions and parallel universes existed only in mathematics. They belonged to equations, simulations, and speculative physics. But now, a growing number of scientists are beginning to wonder whether Webb may have captured indirect evidence of those hidden realities. The idea sounds impossible. Yet the data refuses to fit comfortably within existing models. The void appears colder than expected. Darker than expected. and strangely isolated from surrounding cosmic structures. Some physicists suggest the region could represent a fracture point in the large-scale geometry of the universe, an area where normal spacetime behaves differently. Others speculate it may be connected to forms of matter that cannot interact with light in conventional ways. Matter invisible to every telescope humanity has ever built. If such exotic forms truly exist, they could make up enormous portions of the universe while remaining completely hidden from human observation. That realization changes everything. Because it would mean the cosmos is far stranger than we imagined. The stars, galaxies, and nebulae we observe may represent only a tiny visible layer floating above a much deeper and more mysterious reality. And perhaps most unsettling of all is this: the universe may not be empty where it appears dark. It may simply contain things we are incapable of understanding. Webb was designed to look back through time, toward the earliest chapters of cosmic history. But instead, it may have revealed something entirely unexpected, not the distant past, but hidden structures existing around us right now. A secret architecture woven silently into the universe. As new observations continue arriving, researchers are racing to confirm whether the strange formations are genuine discoveries or misunderstood data. But regardless of the final explanation, this moment marks a turning point in astronomy. Because once humanity glimpses the unknown, there is no going back. The universe has always been mysterious. But now, for the first time, we may be realizing just how little of reality we truly understand. And somewhere beyond the reach of our world, hidden inside the cosmic dark, something is waiting to be discovered.